Hello everyone! Today we'll learn the new Chinese characters in this dialogue. Today we will learn new content. 请问 means may I ask? 你叫 means you called. 什么 means what. 名字 means name. Let's analyze the character. 请 Left part sweet in, short form of yan, which means speech, words. All characters with this radical relate to speaking. Right part. 清 It only marks the pronunciation. It has nothing to do with the meaning. 清, 请. When ancient Chinese people created the character 请, the sound of 清 and 请 were almost identical. Over thousands of years, Chinese pronunciation changed a lot, so now they sound different in modern Mandarin. Ancient original meaning. In old times, people visited elders or rulers respectfully with soft, polite words. This action was called qing. Later, its meaning expanded into 4 common modern uses. Meaning 1. Polite honorific equals please. We put it before actions to sound gentle and respectful. 请坐, please sit down. 请进, please come in. Meaning 2. To ask somebody for help, to inquire politely. 请问, excuse me, or may I ask? Meaning 3. To invite someone. 请客, invite people to eat, join activities. Meaning 4. Hire, employ. In ancient China, skilled teachers, doctors, artists were respected people. You could not simply order them to work. You had to send messengers, use polite speech, and offer payment to respectfully ask them to serve you. This formal, polite invitation for a job became the meaning to hire. Let's analyze the character when. Outer frame, men, semantic part, tells the scene of this word. Inside, coal, the tool we use to speak and ask questions. Literal picture. A person stands at the door, opens their mouth to ask something. That is the original meaning of when, to ask. Break down the 2 characters. 请, polite honorific. When, to ask. Combined literal meaning, I politely ask you. We put 请问 at the start of a sentence to show respect when we ask strangers or elders questions, equal to English, excuse me, may I ask? Let's analyze the character, 叫. Core root meaning of 叫 to make sound with your mouth. The left radical coal is mouth. So the original idea is simple. Open your mouth and make noise. All other meanings grow naturally from this core image step by step. Step 1. Original meaning, shout, cry, animals make noises. When you open your mouth and produce sounds, that is 叫. 小狗叫, a dog barks. 大声叫, shout loudly. This is the most direct meaning, totally linked to sound from mouth. Step 2. If you shout to get someone's attention, gives call someone's name. If you want a person to notice you, you open your mouth and shout their name. This action of speaking out a person's name becomes the second meaning, to call a person. Example, 我叫小明, I call myself 虾明饼. Step 3. When you call a person, you often want them to do something, gives tell, order somebody to act. You shout someone's name, then give them a request. The word extends to ask or command someone to do things. 妈妈叫我回家. Mom calls me to go home. Step 4. Anything that has a fixed name can be 叫, be named. We expand the logic from people to all things. We open our mouth and say the label for any object, so the word gains the meaning to be named. 这种水果叫苹果. This fruit is called apple. Full logic chain summary. Make sound with mouth. Shout a person's name to get their attention. Call them and give them an instruction. Use a sound word as a label for anything. All meanings never break away from the root, using your mouth to produce voice. Let's analyze the 什么. 什么 is a two-character interrogative word, means what in English. It is used to ask out unknown things, objects, matters. The character 上 was borrowed only for sound. It originally meant number 10 and loses its number meaning here. Ma is just a soft tone word with no real meaning. Long ago, Chinese used he to write what in articles. As daily spoken language developed, people put these two sound characters together to make the casual question word 什么. We use it anytime we want to ask about things we do not know. Let's analyze the 名字. 名字 meaning name. Character 名 original meaning personal title given at birth. The top part is 西 meaning dusk. The bottom part is 口 meaning mouth. Ancient logic. When it's dark at night, you cannot see people's faces clearly. You open your mouth and say their special title to tell who they are. This special title is 名. Core original meaning, the short title parents give you when you are born. Character 字 adult courtesy alias. Ancient boys got their last at 18 years old. Girls got theirs at 15. After growing up, people could not directly call a grown adult's birth mean out of respect, so everyone got a second polite alias called diz. Structure evolution of ziz, a rooftop covering a child below. The original meaning of the character is to give birth to and raise children. A second name grows out of the first one, just like a mother giving birth to a child, signifying to breed and multiply. Therefore, the character 字, which originally means reproduction, was borrowed to stand for the courtesy name people receive when they come of age. In ancient times, people had both 名 and dis, so we put the two characters together as a phrase. Now we don't use the separate adult 字 anymore, but we still say 名字 to mean any person's name. 请问你叫什么名字? May I ask, what are you called? 我叫陈天中. I am called 陈天中. Ancient matriarchal society thousands of years ago, people traced family blood through mothers, not fathers. All children shared their mother's family mark. This family mark is 姓. Chen Tianzhong, his 姓 is Chen, and his 名字 is Tianzhong. Let's analyze the 我. The earliest 我 was a pure pictograph, drawing a special bronze weapon with 3 sharp, jagged blades. This weapon was used for fighting, hunting, and sacrifice killing. At first, 我 only meant this jagged weapon, nothing to do with myself. At ancient times, tribal wars prevailed, and weapons served as symbols of tribal identity. Enemies from foreign tribes wielded different arms. When ancient people saw someone carrying the weapon war, they would recognize them as a fellow clansman and a member of their tribe. Therefore, the character 我 extended its original meaning of a physical weapon to a plural reference, we, our clansfolk. A single warrior holding this weapon represented an individual within the group. Ancient people used this imagery to stand for the person holding the weapon, namely oneself. Over time, people completely abandoned its original meaning of a weapon and retained only its derived personal pronoun sense, permanently using 我 to refer to oneself. The character 天 means sky. The character 大 means big. It depicts a person stretching out their arms and legs. Adding a horizontal line above this figure expresses the concept of the sky. The character 中 is an ancient picture. The outer square frame stands for a land, territory, or an area. The vertical line in the center is a flagpole with a flag planted right inside the square. Ancient custom. People put a flag at the exact center of their tribe's land to mark the middle point. So this drawing originally means the middle center. The name Tianzhong, it wishes me to be broad-minded, standing right under the vast sky. Now let's review the conversation we just had. 请问你叫什么名字？我叫陈天中。Today's class is over. If you like my teaching, you can subscribe to my channel.